In our series on political issues, today we will be discussing Manipur violence. The Manipur problem is a complex issue with a long history. It is rooted in the ethnic and political divisions of the state, as well as in the history of Indian colonialism. The two main ethnic groups in Manipur are the Meitei and the Kuki. The Meitei are the majority group, and they have traditionally dominated the political and economic life of the state. The Kuki are a minority group, and they have long felt marginalized by the Meitei. In recent years, tensions between the Meitei and Kuki have been on the rise. This is due in part to the growth of ethnic nationalism on both sides. The Meitei have become increasingly vocal in their demands for greater autonomy, while the Kuki have become more assertive in their calls for self-determination. These tensions have led to a number of violent clashes between the two groups. The history of the Manipur problem. The Manipur problem can be traced back to the early days of British rule in India. The British established a protectorate over Manipur in 1891, and appointed a Hindu Meitei as the ruler. This led to resentment among the Kuki, who felt that they were being denied their own share of power. Even after independence, problem continued. The Meitei and Kuki clashed over a number of issues, including land rights, political representation, and cultural identity. In recent years, the Indian government has taken a number of steps to try to resolve the Manipur problem. These include sending in troops, holding talks with the various groups involved, and offering financial assistance. However, these efforts have so far been unsuccessful. The violence continues, and the people of Manipur remain divided. The recent violence. The recent violence in Manipur began in March 2023, when a group of Kuki militants attacked a Meitei village. The attack killed 10 people, and it sparked a wave of retaliatory violence. In the months that followed, there were dozens of clashes between the Meitei and Kuki, and over 100 people were killed, thousands displaced, and state economy severely impacted. The way forward. The Manipur problem is a complex one, and there is no easy solution. However, there are a number of steps that can be taken to try to resolve the conflict. First, the Indian government needs to take a more proactive approach to resolving the conflict. It needs to address the underlying causes of the conflict, and it needs to build trust between the Meitei and Kuki communities. Second, the Meitei and Kuki communities need to be willing to compromise. They need to be willing to put aside their differences and work together to find a solution that works for everyone. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.